really, I don't know. I want to say taking a break, but I can't even say that because I don't know. I've been trying to get my mental right, if I'm going to be honest with you. Like, mentally, I'm not bad or anything. It's just I'm trying to make sure that I'm okay before I just start posting and whatnot. But I found out that the best way for me to basically be my best self is to express myself. And what better way than, you know, making videos? Because truthfully, I honestly feel I say some of the realest shit sometimes. Like, some shit be out of pocket, don't get me wrong. Some stuff be out of pocket. Some stuff is funny. Some stuff, I don't know. Like, today is just me and Dario. My baby over there, don't know if you can see him. But today we're in the van by ourselves, so, you know, I don't have a tag along. It's me and him. That's another reason why I haven't made a video, at least with me at work. But I was like, shit, why not? Am I going to be showing, like, the things that I'm doing here at work? I mean, I might be doing something while I'm working and, you know, I decide I want to say something. But I don't know. Today's video is really just, I don't know, me just talking every now and then, I guess. Like, it's just going to be different moments of me talking, if I'm going to be honest with you. Mainly because it's not everyday thoughts, I will say that. They're not everyday thoughts. They're just, shit, little conversations I have with my son, to be honest with you. Every now and then. He doesn't come in the houses with me, mainly because one time he wanted to be in the mirror because we were taking pictures. And I forgot him. If I'm going to be honest, I forgot him. I forgot him because I forgot I was working. Like, I was too busy in the house having fun, taking pictures and just doing shit that I forgot he was in the bathroom. So when I went to hot check the house to make sure, you know, we have power everywhere and make sure all the lights and plugs and all this other stuff was working, it slipped my mind. And when I got in the car, well, when I got in the van, I look over to my right. I'm like, where the fuck is my son? I go back in the house and his ass is still in the mirror looking at himself. Conceited much? But nah, you get that from me. I look in the mirror all the time. I've gotten to the point of really just loving looking at myself. Before, you know, I look at myself and be like, you need to make a change. But now I look at myself and it's like, wow. Wow. And you're single, right? Oh my goodness. But yeah, no. I am. But that's besides the point. Mentally, I'm just at this phase of don't try me, don't play with my intentions, don't play with my feelings. And I don't know, out here a lot of people have taught me to really just stay to myself, if I'm gonna be honest. Like, I went on a dating app. I went on Tinder. Yeah, I went on Tinder. And this girl, she told me that, you know, you have to watch people because some people don't have the greatest intentions for you, especially out here in Huntsville. I told her that sounds like fucking Florida, if I'm gonna be honest with you, because not everybody has the best intentions out there. But shit, it doesn't sound like wherever you go, anybody really has the good intentions. So it really just told me to stay true to who I am and express myself a whole lot more. So, you know, I met up with her and whatnot. We chilled. You know, we chilled, we smoked and whatnot. She started telling me about this girl she last messed with and how, you know, she was still stuck on her ex and whatever. And I just found it funny because just a few days before that, my ex hit me up. I don't really consider her an ex, and the only reason I say that is because I really feel she was an L. An L as in lesson. Because no fucking way, never again. An ex is a real experience, and I didn't experience the things that I thought a relationship would, you know, experience. You know, I'm not gonna hold you. I had expectations. I had high expectations. My relationships, I have high expectations. I high expectations, but it's the bare minimum that I'm asking for. I kid you not. It's the bare minimum that I'm asking for, but it's high expectations. But you know, not everybody can do the bare minimum. They feel like that's too much, and shit, it is what it is, to be honest, because there's some things I feel is too much, which isn't anything, to be honest. Like, I never knew how much I enjoy my own space until I started messing with my lesson. My lesson, she taught me so much. Like, when I say she was really a lesson. Like, she really taught me so much. Things that my exes could not teach me at all. Mainly because they knew no better. They knew no better. Hell, my lesson barely knew, if I'm gonna be honest with you. It's like she knew, but then decided, yeah, this shit ain't it. Like, I thought it was, but nah, this ain't it. So then, you know, I guess you could say she switched over to an experience, but overall, she was a lesson. And it was just really funny when she told me, you know, she was just telling me how she was hooked on her ex, and if her ex just, you know, popped up, she would be gone. She would be gone. And it was like, oh, damn. Just like that. And when she said that, it really had me thinking about my lesson. Because if I'm going to be quite honest with you, if my lesson was to, you know, call on my phone or anything, call, text, or anything, I drop everything just to speak. I drop everything just to speak. But then I told her how, you know, when my lesson, when she hit me up, she asked me, what do you mean a lesson? And I was like, oh, because she's not an ex. She really was a lesson. Like, she was not. Who the fuck? She was not. She just wasn't an ex to me. So, so I told her and I explained to her, you know, how she called me, and, you know, any other time I'd, you know, be quick to answer her calls and everything. But this time I knew when she was calling me, it was on some BS. Like, it was really on some BS that I was not on anymore. Like, at a point, I put myself in situations that I had no business being in, all because I wanted to be noticed and seen. And then I realized, if you see me, you see me. If you don't, that's really your loss. Because, I mean, shit, you don't see this big, bright, shining light in front of you. But, you know, not everybody will. Some people are blind. Like SZA said, I can't see, I'm blind. Blind. But let me stop. But no, for real. Yeah, I don't know. Very blinded to her and everything. But, when she called, I heard her voice. I was really happy. But when she started speaking and telling me, you know, the shit she told me, I did not care to hear none of that shit. I did not care to hear none of that shit. Like, I don't know. I had to become an adult. Apparently, I was not an adult before, all because, you know, I don't have my own house and pay my own rent and shit like that. But mentally, I am an adult. At least now I am. Because before I just allowed, you know, the shit to carry on. Like, what she was telling me, I'd allow that shit to carry on like nothing. But I realized I don't have to deal with this shit. Like, this is not something I want to deal with. So, you know, I confronted everybody I could confront, and told her herself, my lesson herself, if this is the shit you're on, I don't want no part of it. Like, I'm not with it. Like, I'm just not with it. I prefer my peace, and if this disturbs your peace, so how the hell do you want me to, you know, feel about this if this disturbs your peace? Like, if you're living your life doing you, being the best version of you that you could possibly be, and somebody comes with some BS just to tell you, you know, oh, so-and-so is doing this and that. What the fuck does so-and-so have to do with me? And this goes into, like, I made a TikTok saying how I don't care. And when I say it, I really mean that I don't care. And truthfully, when I say I don't care, all I'm really saying is this shit ain't got nothing to do with me. Like, what does this do for Jazriel? What does this do for Jazriel's mental? How does this help Jazriel's peace? Does this help Jazriel in any way? Like, I really think of how this affects me, and in no way if it's affecting me but negatively. Like, if it's affecting me negatively, tumble. I'll fall and roll and turn into a snowball or something. I'm not gonna do all that. That's stupid to me. So, you know, we just chatting it up and whatnot. She asks me if I'm over my ex. I was like, I mean, I'm over my exes, but my lesson, I'm not gonna hold you. My lessons hold strong to my heart. I cannot lie to you. That motherfucker holds strong to my heart. And I think it's really because I've learned a lot. Like, I've learned to put up boundaries. I've learned to respect myself more. I've learned to not beg. I've learned to not chase. Like, it was just a lot of shit that I had to learn that I did not. I didn't know. I did not know. It wasn't until my lesson was done teaching. You get me? Like, that was it. That was the end of the lesson. Shit, that's when it all just started hitting. It all started coming naturally. And it was like, oh, okay. I get it now. So what now? And it's like, oh, you on your own. It's like, oh, okay. Shit. Alright. Let's get to it. Do I know what I'm doing? Absolutely not. I just know to show up for myself every single day. I kid you not. That's all I know. Show up for myself every single day. Because nobody else is going to show up for me. Nobody else is going to do the shit for me. Nobody's going to do anything for me but me. Like, if I want to make a change, I have to make that change. Nobody else is going to make it for me. Nobody's even going to know what the change is. They're just going to judge, to be honest. Like, once they see that change and notice that change, they're just, they're going to put in their input. And right then and there, that's where you don't give a fuck. Because when does their feelings matter to you? Like, when, not matter to you, but when should they affect you to make you feel like you have to, do it. Like, you don't have to do anything you don't want to do. You damn sure don't have to listen to that. I'll tell you that right now. Oh, I feel like blah, blah, blah. I don't care. I'm sorry, I stopped caring. You don't care about how I feel. It's not that I don't care about how you feel. It's just when you tell me how you feel right there, you're already being selfish. Like, you're literally talking about yourself. In this moment, it's not really about you. But I guess that's what happens when people aren't really listening. They're just, listening to respond, as most would like to say. And I used to do that, to be honest. I would listen just to respond. Like, I hear what you're saying, but what the fuck are you talking about? Like, this is not it. And get very defensive, if I'm going to be quite honest. I had to work on that. And now that I have, still am. Every now and then I struggle with it, but what can I do? Just work on it. Take it day by day. Like I said, you show up for yourself. That's all you really need, is to show up for yourself. The moment you get up and do whatever it is you need to do, you'll be A-okay. Like, if you was in the bed all day yesterday, sad and depressed, move your ass to the couch today. Or at least that way you're getting out of the bed. Nobody can say you was in the bed depressed and whatnot all day. No, bitch, I was on the couch. I was on the couch depressed. I was on the couch crying. Matter of fact, today I'm on the floor. I was on the couch yesterday. Now I'm on the floor. And then before you know it, I was outside crying. I was just in my back porch just crying. I couldn't handle it. But nah. I had fun though. I will say that. I did have fun with Chick. It was just, when she told me that, it was like, oh wow. So let me ask you this, why are you on Tinder? Supposedly she's just on there to make friends. That's what she said. How true that is, I have no clue. But yeah, I just wanted to get out, if I'm gonna be honest. Like, supposedly there is shit you can do here in Huntsville, Alabama. I have not quite found everything, or at least anything interesting enough to me in my mindset of where I am. I just know I'm just trying to get out there, if I'm going to be honest. Like, I work, go home, I play video games. I'm also going to start going live every now and again. Don't ask me when, because truthfully it's just going to be random. Like, I'm just going to just has my heart. My aim is alright, but Apex just had my heart. My gameplay, I gotta work on something. It's aim and I don't know. I can't. Well, let me not say can, because I can, but sometimes I don't win my one-on-one fights, mainly because they double team on me from a different angle, or I just don't see them. But we be having some good games. Me and my girl Kiki, we be having some good games. They just aren't where we would like them. That's the problem. They're not where we would like them, but they're good games. But hey, I'm just trying to not build that kind of routine, because there's a whole world to see, and I don't know Huntsville like that. Hell, I don't know Alabama like that. I just know the parts where my family is, if I'm gonna be honest. And even they will tell me, you know, have I been here, and have I been here, and I'll be like, where is that, and what is that? And I have no clue. Like, I have no clue where any or what anything is. Like, I just found out about a botanical gardens here in Huntsville, and it's supposedly, you know, a garden with a whole bunch of Christmas lights and whatnot, since it's Christmas time. I love lights, but Christmas lights aren't really my go-to. They're not my first choice. However, my baby's never seen lights, and shit, it's something to do, if I'm gonna be honest. I haven't seen them, but from the videos I seen of my cousin when she went, they seem pretty lit. So I'm gonna go enjoy myself, have a great time. But for the most part, I just reached one of the houses that I'm gonna be inspecting and looking at. Well, I haven't reached it yet, but I'm getting there. It's this one. So until next time.